the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. And tonight it'll be Seattle going up against the Heat. For the Heat, they like their chance.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win. And let's...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Miami Heat has established that high standard for fitness. Even Eric Spoelstra has gotten into it in his late 40s. The Heat coach says when he's working out, I'm in a different place. The physical, emotional, and mental benefits, I'm hooked. Kevin?
As hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. DA, thank you. We're about halfway through the season, Smitty. At this point, how much can teams really improve?
I think if you have younger guys, you start to see those guys develop. And then also if you have a lot of new guys, you see the chemistry start to form. And then a lot of times you can improve when you have guys coming back from injuries. A lot goes into a season. It's a roller coaster kind of effect. But it's good when you start to see teams put it together at the halfway point.
All about managing time, managing games, and injuries.
You're so true.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Seattle. LeBron James is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Turner. And it's Beasley in at the small forward. Pass to Jordan. Pocket six. And that one is good.
Well, we see right there Jordan using not just his size, but also his explosiveness.
Wade kicks to Bogdanovic. The pass to Dragic. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Beasley finds Harris. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year. And Dwayne Wade had hoped to return to the Miami Heat. Last season at the trade deadline, he got his wish.
And it just seems right when he's in a Miami Heat uniform. It's a second home for him, and he's back where he belongs, baby. Wade County.
James kicks to Harris. Here's Turner. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Wade against Harris. 1:58 left in the first. Wade outside, 16 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
And that one's good. James.
When LeBron hits from range, it can help stretch the D and open up more driving lanes.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Takes it from 10, and Towns gets it to go.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Beasley kicks to LeBron. Beasley left side. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Dragic. Out to Wade. A second chance effort, and that's good for two. Wade's got his first basket.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D. Wade's game.
Beasley outside. to the inside. And James with the basket on the assist by Beasley. LeBron's got 5 now.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Out to Harris. Passes it to James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Goran Dragic.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver. Boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
He's perfect from the line this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day, guys in the...
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
Dragic and Wade, the 2 playmakers in the guard spots. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Towns. And it's Siakam in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Harris up top. Wade is covering. Lobs it up for Jordan.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Good on the shot. 9 points for LeBron.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and Siakam has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Rough start to this game. Hits 1 bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
Harris outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up on Saturday and then on Friday. The Heat trail by 5. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wade, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Wade's got his second bucket.
Yeah, of course. Wade, a terrific scorer. In his day, he led the league.
Bogdanovich against Beasley. Kicks to James. Shoots over Dragic. James, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They have plenty of ball handlers and athletes on this Heat's roster. Despite that, they play at a slow pace. That's just the team's MO.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Miami. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left in the first half, and that one is good. Turner's got 5.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Here's Dragic. Great D that time from LeBron.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Wade against Harris. Pass to James. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Got the shot! He got it!
No better feeling.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They took control of the game in the second quarter, coming back to take a 2-point lead into the locker room with them. Kenny, let's start. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
On the floor for Seattle, Tobias Harris is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Turner. Then it's Jordan. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
On the fish that say Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. And there's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably number 1 for me.
No kidding. And Seattle shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. And slam dunk by Harris.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Dragic against LeBron. Here's Towns. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harris against Wade. Harris outside. Outside Turner. He kicks it to Jordan. 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Wade. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense. DeAndre Jordan making his first All-Star game in 2017. He waited a long time. Felt he'd been snubbed a couple times along the way.
For Seattle, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Dragic looking it over. Wade outside. The pass to Siakam. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan, a second-round pick out of Texas A&M back in 2008. A project big man, Smitty, but he's developed into a star.
All NBA, all defensive selections, a starting role on the U.S. international team, and now an all-star.
Seattle shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Seattle.
And the one shot they've stayed away from tonight has been that long three. They've been a little more consistent with their shot selection, not launching as many deep threes.
To the middle. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Beasley. And now a 9-point Seattle lead. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. 1:22 left to play in the third. Towns with the bucket.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And the dunk by LeBron.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Harris kicks to Beasley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Goran Dragic.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
He's off on the second.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Beasley. Back to James. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Wade with no one around. No good with the triple. And so it's Seattle in control with a 9-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Dragic and Wade, the 2 playmakers in the guard spots. Then there's Towns. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, Wade knows he's at his best when he's getting teammates involved. Good look.
And Beasley, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Wade with it, picked up by Harris. Jordan against Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Turner. Harris with it. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's
Yes.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. LeBron against Dragic. Stolen by Wade. One-on-one fast break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Seattle leading by 4. James outside. Passes it to Jordan. Dragic against LeBron. The dish now to Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Harris. From deep. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Wade on the wing, guarded by Harris. Towns, off the left rim and out. Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. And once again off the mark by Seattle. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Siakam. And James pulls it down.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
But they get it back. And Turner kicks to James. And they double up James. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Harris missing again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wade, good.
You know, that was a big possession. The defense sees it coming, but with Wade, you just can't stop it.
Seattle calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Towns, the pass to Siakam. The rebound by Turner. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Harris's shot is off.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Wade outside. Shot on the way. And the shot is long.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. To the paint, Turner with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride, and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
Johnson against Rozier. Johnson down low. Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Jackson. No good from outside. And so it's Seattle winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know it.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For